Hello. Welcome back to Red Rain's Gauntlet. This is our third game against the indomitable Frostwild Scourge, the mistake, the abomination, the horrendous big thing that sucks. Yeah, Frostwild, he is really tough. He's really tough. And this is going to be the toughest match yet because we're playing on Heroic 3. That's 7 threat. He has 40 health. And on top of that, and we're kind of making things even more difficult for us, this aspect deck is a random assortment of both Storm and Mighty aspects. So I have no idea what to expect here. I don't know if it's going to be more like stunning and control, or Mighty's big vigor infused, beating me down guys. Man, I might have to edit this one. This is rough. I don't usually edit these videos, but I just kind of go for it. But we're in some dangerous territory here tonight. So here's the deck as it stands. And we really need to pull out all the stops. So we got one more deck build before we are finished. Before we can no longer alter this deck at all. And I think what I would like to do is I would really like a good solid board wipe in here. I've been trying to save AoE for like the most dangerous, like kind of some of the late game stuff. But honestly, Scourge is like one of the most powerful and dangerous Chimera. And I think if I don't put some kind of board wipe in this deck, we are going to really struggle. Yeah, I'm looking, I think this was our dice spread. Yeah, 5 and 5. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this was our dice spread. We have the Bastion Badger just kind of as a chump blocker. Turtle Guard is our cheese. We put him on the left or rightmost side and let him tank a bunch of damage. It works out pretty well until they get a card that discards or destroys a unit that's exhausted. We got Frost Frog and Adaptodon, kind of our workhorse conjurations. Emberheart is like the powerhouse 3-die unit. It comes in and spams the fire alterations we get from Adaptodon to help clear the board. We got Jungle Forager, who goes and grabs heavy hitting alterations for us. But the thing is, we don't have a whole lot of allies. We're really relying on our book summons quite a lot here, and that's fine. They're good. We have a really robust spell board. We can spend, 6 dice a turn just on spell board. I would maybe like to have one more ally or something, or just a higher quality ally maybe than Jungle Forager. We have some really solid removal with Shattering Fist. We've got some reactionary stuff. We've got refreshes. We've got accelerates to help clear stuns and make best use of our side actions. Really, what I think we're missing is like a good, solid board wipe. And in these colors, there is 2 choices. There are 2 choices. One is Nature's Wrath, which we've already talked about before in a previous video. That's in the King of Titans, which is Xander's precon, and I'm trying to save that precon for a separate campaign. I don't want to use it on this one. So the only other real option for us is Lulu. So I think Lulu is going to be our next choice for deck building, which means goodbye, Lulu deck. We are using you up. You're gone. Okay, so which board wipe am I talking about here? I'm talking about Survival of the Fittest. It is kind of an awkward one. I'm not gonna lie. In fact, it's a very awkward one for many reasons, and for this Chimera in particular. So this might not work out. This might be rough. We'll see. But it says destroy all units with no tokens on them. That includes wound tokens, but also is status tokens, exhaustion tokens, and no alteration spells attached to them. That includes vigor. Any chimera that puts alterations on is gonna, turn this off. And that's gonna be rough. So the windows we can play this in are gonna be very tight. What I intend for this to be, like the role I intend for this to serve in the deck, is top of round when we have the first player token and the chimera has overrun us on the board, where normally we would have to say GG, we're done, we're getting smacked for a billion this turn and we can't possibly build up enough of a board. We play survival of the fittest, and I think it's probably a given in this game, in this match, because it's 7 threat and because there's so much power in this chimera that we're not going to be able to clear all 7, and there's going to be leftovers. They're going to be face up already. They're going to be revealed. So I anticipate, as long as there's not too many with vigors attached to them or with status tokens on them or so on, we might be able to get a clear at the top of round, or at least clear maybe some of them. If we can kill 2 units with this, that's pretty good. Honestly, just killing 2 units with 1 card and 3 dice is probably okay. So I want to run. I don't want 3 of these. I don't think I'd want just 1 because I'm not going to first 5 it. So let's go with 2. We want 2. I would love to run Lulu's signature card. That would be sick. What other options do we have in this deck? We have some conjurations. I'm not super interested in the ready summon books, the ready spells, because we already have a pretty robust spell board here. I don't think I want to replace anything. I don't like Omen Bringer better than Bastion Badger. I don't like Ember Root Lizard better than Bastion Badger. So I'm going to say no to that. Inflame is, we already have a lot of alterations. Will to Survive, right? Wallop. We don't really need more of those either. We already have a lot of alterations. So I'd say Inflame and Hunting Weapons are both kind of also not super useful. We don't have a synergy for Fighting Spirit. Canyon Shelter is an interesting one. So this is essentially, this is a refresh, a unit refresh of sorts, but it's like a delayed one. So you can put the ready spell into play, remove an exhausted unit from play and put it face down under that spell, and then next turn, because it exhausts to use that, but next turn you can main action and put it out into play, put a status token on it. It's interesting, but I think Red Flower gets us there, and it doesn't eat up a spellboard slot, and we are already full on spellboard slots if we don't want to sacrifice a book. So I'm going to say nay to that as well. Backtrack is an interesting one. This card is widely considered one of the worst reaction spells in PvP anyway. You may play this spell after an opponent declares attackers. Choose a target attacking ally and place it into its owner's hand. Now, the interesting thing is, in a PvP, that ally clarifier there instead of unit really hampers this card's versatility quite a bit. You can't use it on conjurations. But all aspects are considered allies for the purposes of card effects and so on. So this does work on any aspect, which is kind of nice. And there's quite a lot of, aspects in this deck that are really tough to block normally. So I kind of wonder if it's not better than Outmatch. We dipped into Jericho. We pulled Outmatch here. This is also after opponent declares attackers, and it's the same cost, minus the discard. The discard does suck. Don't get me wrong, the discard does suck. But this one, you have to have a unit that can block it and add 4 to its attack value in order, and you have to put it in front of it, and that unit's probably going to die. So you lose the unit, you have to have the blocker available. This card, you don't have to have a unit. It doesn't matter if you have a blocker or not, and it hits anything, and it doesn't matter how big the unit is that you're blocking or trying to stop. It just gets rid of it. The downside, of course, is that it doesn't actually deal blood damage, but I wonder if that's okay. Maybe we just, because we're not pulling a whole lot from this deck, maybe we can just go 1 and 1 of each of these. It's like a little even split. I don't mind that. And then lastly, our only real option from this deck besides Survival of the Fittest is Gorn Rock Brawler. And admittedly, Gorn Rock Brawler can be kind of sick. In PvP, this can get really easily traded up into. You can kill a lot of bigger units for 2 dice. That's like one of the kind of inherent weaknesses or counter, like ways to counter a big beefy ally that costs 3. Is you can ping Fester, you can exhaust and 2 shadows, you can whatever. There's a lot of different little 2 die kill a unit, either combos or cards, which means you can trade up and go a die up. In PvP, because this costs 4, you're going up 2 dice, and this has no come into play value at all. So if you don't get value out of it when it hits the table, usually a 4 cost unit is like pretty rough. But in PvE, there's a lot fewer ways for you to get blown out like that. And it's way easier to achieve the upside for Gorn Rock Brawler because the opponent will just sometimes just sink damage into it. I like having a Gorn Rock Brawler or 2 in this deck. I think 2 is cool. We need to open up 4 slots is the thing. I think easily we can drop 2 Jungle Foragers. Maybe just 1, but I feel like 2. I just don't know if fetching alteration spells is winning the game for us. And then maybe we get rid of 1 Will to Survive and 1 Rid Flower. Let's try this out. Okay, so we got some pretty tall, beefy threats. We got a board wipe. We've got several alterations for pumping and healing, making our spell board a little bit more useful. Refreshes, self-refreshing units, a little bit of reaction and some interaction. I think this might be as good as it gets. Do we need to change our dice spread? No, I don't think so. I think we have plenty of time for this list. We didn't change a whole lot there. All right. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess we need to pick a first 5. So obviously we're a 4-book deck, which kind of makes our first 5 a little bit restrictive. We don't necessarily need to summon the Bastion Badger in round 1. This is 6 dice right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, this is 7 dice. Sorry, this is 7 dice. What if we didn't though? What if we did these 3? We leave Bastion Badger in the deck as kind of like a, you know, maybe, right? Because it hasn't been like a huge performer for us. It's not been insane. So our spell board would be Adaptodon is 2 dice, right? Frost Frog is 1. Turtle Guard can be these 2. And then that frees up 5 more, right? So what if, let's see, we can either go Emberheart to abuse the Adaptodon, the fire adaptations, and have 2 dice left over. Or we can go Rock Brawler and have 1 die left over, and probably that would be like Shattering Fist, right? It's an interesting choice. If we go Emberheart, this will leave us with 1 extra die somewhere, right? Either a time or a nature. If it's nature, we can always just use that to ping. And that's totally fine. That's a fine use of this die. I do think this has slightly higher value because Emberheart has alert. If we go this route, we do spend all 4 of the dice. But I think Rock is a little bit higher risk. And we really need to try and mitigate risk as much as we can in this matchup. I think I'm gonna go like this. I think our first 5 is gonna be Turtle Guard, Frost Frog, Adaptodon, Emberheart, Shattering Fist. Yep. That's not a great roll, to be honest. Not a great roll. Okay, we're gonna go 1 2 1 2 1 2 whatever, alternating. Oh my gosh, it's so many units. Ooh-wee. 7 units. My goodness. All right, let me grab a little drink real quick. Okay. Here we go. I think this is it. This is for all the marbles. Let's let me check and make sure recording's still going good. It is. All right, here we go. We're doing it. Let's start with Turtle Guard is like the most annoying book to get down, so let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. No side actions. Chimera does a reveal and attack. Good thing it's a 1 blood. Ouch, 2 damage. And it's exhausted. I actually really like, this is a good thing for us to run into early on a rush attack. I mean, we do lose 2 life. That is unfortunate. We were never playing Emberheart first anyway, so whatever rush attack, it was going to hit us no matter what. But I'm glad that this is exhausted because it means that that crushing grip ability is not active and there's no defenders on the board, so feeling okay about that. I think I would like to just summon Turtle Guard, but I can't because it costs a turtle. So let's go with Adaptodon instead, and we have to med. I can't remember if I shuffled. Okay, that's pretty spooky. We have to keep medding. That one I'm not too worried about. How many dice do we need here? We need 1, 2 nature power, 3 nature class. Okay. 1 more then. Okay, good. We didn't hit the other survival. All right, we should be fine with this as long as we don't hit a bunch of spin down. Let's see what the Chimera does. That is a 9. Reveal and put a vigor on it. Here, I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the stuns. Make them a little smaller. It's a shockwave. Once declared as attacker, attach a stun to the target leftmost and rightmost unexhausted units, and then it attacks the middle, which is really annoying. It's gonna hit for 4. We're already in a precarious position. Precarious position, indeed. Let's get the Turtle Guard out. I would love to have a blocker available. I would love to use these power dice before they go away. And that's a side and a main, so I can't buff them up or anything. Please no attacking. Please no attacking. 10. Stun my rightmost unit. Haha, I don't care. Defender, armored 1. This is actually okay. I don't mind this at all. He can just stick around. That's fine. It will make it a little awkward if we're trying to kill him with attacks. We'll have to deal with that first. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I think what I'm gonna do instead is we're gonna try and Shattering Fist pretty much immediately. Yeah, that's what I need to do right now. Right now is get Adaptodon out here. And immediately, side action, get a fire adaptation on it. We'll go ahead and ping this, I think. Yes. Okay. 11. These are some high rolls. Stun to the target player's rightmost unexhausted unit. Well, there we go again. Reveal. Giant's Might comes into play. Vigor equal to the current phase. Okay, we got some big boys out here. Got some big boys coming. That's okay. I want to spin down that, or get rid of the stun because I want to use this guy. But he's exhausted, which means I can use Emberheart here. That's actually sick. So let's do that right now. Emberheart. We'll spend 2 nature and a basic. And we get to... Oop, hang on. We got some... Oh my gosh. TTS. He's going to pull the fire adaptation off of Adaptodon. Put it on here. And yeah, let's just go ahead and clear this out of the way. Deal 1 damage. Cool. So that was main. And then side action, I can clear the stun. I forgot. Wait, I forgot this is a thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. Shattering Fist. We'll discard an alteration spell attached to a unit, and then place 3 wounds. We're gonna place him right there. Get rid of this shockwave. 2 damage. Get out of my house, you filthy shockwave. All right. The only thing left is Frost Frog and a... Oh, I forgot. We need another nature power. I forgot all about that because we're spending a dice power this round. 8 is reveal, attach a vigor. Okay, Giant's Might. Place a stun, rightmost unexhausted unit. Right there. Okay. We also have to be careful that we don't spend our dice too fast because then we're not going to be able to unstun. And that would be a problem. And then this, yeah, this gets a vigor. Okay. Well, not going to lie. I don't love all this, but we'll go Frost Frog, and then let's go ahead and get the stun out of here. We have to lower a die. We're meditating that die anyway, so might as well lower that one. Book, and then unstun. Another stun. Wow. Wow. Daring today, aren't we? Yeah, I definitely want to unstun now. I want this to ram into this Emberheart and eat it. I want it to eat that. I want this to eat that. Let's unstun here. And then we kind of need to use a main, don't we? Oh boy. It's either that or give it a red rain die. Gonna take a drink real quick. Huh. Okay. Well, I would be attacking right now if it weren't for this stupid thing. I would risk the attack, but this Frost Bulwark is a pain in my side. I guess the main action is just gonna have to be passed because I'm not attacking. I guess I could attack with the Adaptodon, but I want to use its ability again. Oh, I could exhaust that, couldn't I? Hang on. If we leave this on here. Oh, but what if they attack, this is attacking first. I won't be able to block this though. Did I miss a vigor on this thing? Now I can't remember. I really hope I didn't. I'll check later. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, and I'll have no units available. This will swing. Am I okay with that? You know what I'm going to do is I am going to side action Adaptodon. Ice adaptation. And we're going to put an exhaustion token on the Frost Bulwark. And then main action, this is a 1/3. We're going to attack this Stormbolt and we're going to kill it. Right? Right, game? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now that does 3 damage. I do lose my Adaptodon. Unfortunately, I forgot that it had this. I forgot I had the vigor. I do have to roll one of these. Okay. But we do kill this. Yeah, could this be an issue? Maybe. We'll see. Let's get this last reveal. No attacks, just reveal. 4 is attack if able, if not reveal. Well, I'm taking 2 from this guy. That's not too bad. From a 3 blood, 2 is not that bad. Okay. Now we unstun for sure. I probably don't attack. I think attacking would be a mistake. I think we have to pass and give this a rage die. That's kind of unfortunate, but I don't think we can attack here. We need the alert value on this unit. Oh, there's a Red Rain's token. And it's a 5, which is reveal and attack with it. Bone Chill Wind. Okay. Bone Chill Wind is a little annoying. It's going to attack my Turtle Guard. But it's exhausted. We prevent all damage. Ha ha ha. You fool. Sorry about that noise. My kids are banging around upstairs. Okay, cool. Hey, as far as round 1s go, this has gone phenomenally well. Phenomenally well. Let's meditate. Please don't hit any of my... Okay, I hit an Ember Heart, which sucks, but we're going to med 2. And then we're going to put a... No, we're not. We're going to pass. Because we don't want to put a frog out. We want this to attack this. So this says, after this unit destroys a unit, guess what? It's not going to. It's not going to because this has 4 health. So, pew! And this dies. He takes 2 damage. This gets 3 wounds on it. Oh yeah, this would have triggered. Dealing 1 to this, which doesn't do anything. And we want to wait to use this because this token's still here. So we're going to go ahead and summon a Frost Frog. Man, this has gone so well. I'm shocked, honestly. It's probably because we pulled way more Mighty units than Storm units here. Mighty's a little bit weaker overall. And then side action. Let's put a damage on this so that this can kill this. All right, Chimera's turn. This triggers. Turtle Guard takes damage, except for he doesn't because he's in a shell. And then we side action Rin for an ice buff. What are we ice buffing? Probably Emberheart because it has the recover value. I would really like Emberheart to stay alive. And let's have Emberheart attack Frost Bulwark. Bone Chill has the status tokens, which Does make it a little tricky with killing with survival of the fittest, but I think Frost Bulwark is the more annoying unit to deal with next round. I guess Frost Frog can attack here first, and we'll see if we kill this and we can maybe deal with the 2 blood. Yeah, let's just do that. Interesting. Exhaustion token on a target unit an opponent controls with a life value of 1 or less. No, that will not work. Okay. I did use the... Did I use it right? I really hope I used it right. The ice. Is it attack value? Yes, attack value. Okay, good. Yeah, let's have Frostfog attack here. Let's do that. Okay, that was really close, but that's a 6. So we do, in fact, kill this thing. We're going to roll this again. Okay, that's a rage die, but this is dead. Sweet. That's 2 damage. Man, we are killing it in this round. Killing it. Chimera passes. We're going to go ahead and attack here. I could have just attacked his face, honestly. I could deal 4 to face, but then we take an ult next round. I really don't want that to happen. So, never mind. We can't do that. Oh! Oh, no! Wait. Yeah, because that's exhausted, so it will actually try and block for it. Okay, well. Yikes. Well, 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 well. Looks like we're eating an ult anyway. Alright, well. That's the end of round 1. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Honestly, feeling pretty good. 13 health. We only took that, what, like 2 attacks? We have a full board. We have a Turtle Guard out. We have a beefed up Ember Heart. There's only 2 aspects on the field. They're both weenies. This could be pretty good, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and do the thing. So, recover first, I think. So, recover 2. We'll unexhaust everything by 1. Reroll. I'm doing this out of order. Replenish. We'll go... Whoa, I picked up the whole deck. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, all that. And then, yeah, 2 red rains tokens, which means ultimate triggers. Destroy. I forgot about this. Destroy the leftmost unit controlled by each of the Chimera's opponents, and then attach a stun to all units and Phoenixborn. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Yeah. This Chimera is hard, y'all. It's hard. There we go. Start of Chimera's turn. Bone Chill Wind deals 1 to everything that's exhausted. Ow. There goes my Frost Frog. Yeah, remember how I said, you know, this could be pretty good? I forgot. Oh, yeah, I forgot to draw. Hang on. Any reactions? No. This is interesting. This could be good. This could be really good. Okay. Let's see what the Chimera does. The Chimera gets a rage die. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. 5. Am I still recording? I am still recording. Good. 5 is reveal and attack. I don't like that. Oh, it's just this. Do I guard that? 1 damage on my Ember Heart? No, I don't, because it's got frickin' red flower on it. Or it will have a red flower. Sick. Yeah, we're totally red flowering here. I would like to get Turtle Guard out though too. We also have Accelerate to get rid of some of these stuns. I do like that. We could go accelerate. Yeah, this could be sick. Accelerate and then Shattering Fist and Red Flower. Holy moly. Oh, I wish there was a better target out, though. We need to wait for this to show up. Dude, I just realized this is all, like, all 1-bloods, which means this deck is stacked with 2-bloods. Wow. I kind of want to wait to Shattering Fist until this pops up. But that means that I need this to not die. And he's only got 4 life. This is going to kill it. I guess I don't have to unstun it this turn. I can just Red Flower. No. That's not good value on Red Flower. I mean, it does heal him, but I want the value of attacking with this unit too. Okay. All right. So what do we do then? I think Accelerate's happening no matter what. We're gonna do this. So, draw 1 card. Could be good, could not. Change 2 dice in your pool to a side of your choice. We're definitely gonna want another time. We're definitely gonna want another nature. Take 2 side actions. We'll go down 1 here to unstun Rin. Second side action will be to use Rin. Ice buff. This is really risky, I think, but we're gonna try it. Ice buff the Ember Heart so that he doesn't die to Bone Chill Wind. And then main action, we will summon Adaptodon. Yeah. Yikes. This is a little spooky, guys. A little spooky. Alright, so 1 damage here. Oh, 1 damage to me. I forgot about that. Ugh, dang it, Bone Chill Wind. I hate you. But he's living with 1. Does he live any longer? Attack if able, if not reveal. 1 damage here. A-okay with that. Exhaust that defender. Okay. Unfortunately, though, this didn't reveal. Because it was a 3. We can't really put this off much longer, can we? We're going to have to use Shattering Fist on one of these stupid things. I don't like that. Clashing Tempers? No. Adaptodon. Okay, Adaptodon. You do something, right? You can do something. We're also losing survival value as time goes along here. We could also Glaciate, but I don't like that because then we can't use them. Maybe we just unstun attack face. Maybe we do have to use this Shattering Fist on this. Gosh, I hate that. Really don't like that. Or we just unstun. Honestly, I think that's fine. We'll just unstun because we're not using this charm die. Unstun attack face for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get him exhausted so that we can get red flower value. That's what we're gonna do. That's another 3. Attack if able. We are guarding that. Take 2, unfortunately. Man, why won't you reveal? Dang it. Just reveal your stupid aspects, dude. Reveal them. Really awkward timing for Adaptodon too, to be honest. Let's get the Turtle Guard out. This is the best turn we've had yet to do this. Let's get him out. And then Please don't rush attack me. Oh gosh, there's another red rains token. 9 is deal 1. No, please. Why? Why? Why do you have to do this to me? Why do you have to do this to me? At least I attacked with him, I guess. Got some value. Gosh. I really hate you. Oh, I really, really hate you, Chimera. Okay. Sorry about the washing machine, by the way. I know it's going absolutely crazy back there. Hang on. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're not playing Red Flower this turn. I need a alteration on something. I guess we're adaptodonning. Oops, sorry, I messed up the thing. Fire adept on ya boy. Deal 1 damage to this. Main action. Summon a frosty boy. Thought we were under control. I thought we had this under control. We don't have it under control. Oh no! We don't have it under control. Oh no! Well, that has to die. And survival won't do it. Alright, fine. You know what? Fine. Let's do, Shattering Fist. What do we need to use for that? Charm. We're not using Charm. 3 damage here. Kill this thing. Deal 2 blood. Main action. Attack here with Frost Frog. You're not gonna guard it because you're a fool. Oh no, it guarded it. I'm the fool. Wow, this is going very poorly. Bone Chill is gonna freaking kill me. Of course. Bone Chill Wind is awful, dude. It's such a bad aspect. 1? Where were you earlier? Reveal. Oh no. Oh no. That must perish. Of course, this does too. I'm burning to death. Gosh dang, dude. This is worthless right now. How are we gonna do this, dude? Got 1 die. They all have status tokens! They all have tokens! Although next round it looks a little bit better. Okay, Adapto. You get the fire adaptation back. You kill this. Get that out of the way. 1 damage. And then Adapto, I need you to kill this. I need you to kill it right now. Please. Thank you. Holy moly. So that's 1 damage, and then this goes away. My poor Adapto. Okay, I take another damage from this stupid thing. Oops, hang on. Put that in here. Did I mark it? I did mark it, right? Can't remember. That's a Red Rains token, though. I am definitely saying that's a Red Rains token. Which means deal 3 damage to each Phoenix Spore. Oh my gosh, dude. What the heck? This guy's busted. Reveal. Crushing grip. Okay. Honestly, kinda thinking about trying to... Well, no, I can't play that. I can't play it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's do side action this. Main action... pass. This attacks here. We kill it. We counter. It dies. We deal 1. Back over here. To us. We are going to get rid of this. And get rid of... actually, we don't really need to get rid of that at all. Well, hang on, I want to... Yeah, meditate. We're going to do red flower. 1 or more status tokens or alterations. Oh no, I can't red flower. What am I doing, dude? What am I doing? Well, we're just going to leave 4 dice remaining, I guess. That's pretty miserable. Pass. At least this just chumps. Wait, I'm just dead. No, I'm not dead. I forgot what his ult 3 did. Okay, I guess we're just leaving 4 dice up at the end of the round. Holy crap, we're gonna die. We're gonna perish. Got a good survival next turn, but other than that, not feeling good at all. We have to do this. Remove a die from the game. Goodbye, charm. Remove a die from the game. That's real text on a real card. All right. We have 3 life. It's our turn. We go first. We do get the value. We do get it. I would love to wait. I would really love to wait. Can we wait? Can we wait? We can wait. We can wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna Adaptodon first. We're gonna get Adaptodon out first. And we're gonna... we can't ice buff... get Adaptodon out first. Meditate, maybe? Here's Badger Book. Meditate. We're gonna see if we can get 1 more card. We're gonna be super greedy. Oh, pause. Can we get 1 more? 3 is attack, if not reveal. Okay, well, we got 1 less, I guess, is, how many of these are attack? Reveal, attack, 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 reveal, attach a vigor. So 6 through 7. 8 through 9. So really it's the later numbers. We were looking for later numbers. The higher numbers are good. Alright, fine. We need to stall a little bit longer. Could get another turtle guard. I'm okay with that. Let's get 2nd turtle guard up. Let's get 2nd turtle guard. Come on, give me something juicy. Give me the juice. 5 is reveal and attack. That's not the juice. I'm just dead. I just stun left and right most. I have to block with my frickin' Adaptodon. He's gonna take a damage. Gosh dang, please. Please reward my greed. I need it. You got 17 life, man. How am I supposed to end this? Please. Jungle Forager. No, because that's attacking next. No. I don't even have fire adaptations anymore. I can't pull anything. Literally, I can't pull anything. Let's go Jungle Forager. We'll search for a Wallop, maybe? No, Will to Survive. Will to Survive. And then we'll play the Will to Survive on the squirrel because I want to get it on this. Please give me something. Oh my gosh, it's all attacking. Reveal and attack. Okay, well, that's me dead. If I don't unstun, I'm gonna burn to death. So we definitely have to unstun. And then we need a main, so I can't play. I have to play this now? Really? I can't play it now. I have to pass. The only way I win this is if I somehow pull off a survival of the fittest. It's the only way. So yeah, I guess we're passing. I don't know how else we possibly win here. We need a big survival of the fittest. 11. Alright, well that's one of these. Stun to the rightmost unexhausted unit. Flip. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Give me the value. Give me the can I wait until this? I can wait one more turn, right? Yeah, we unstun this, right? So we have a blocker. And then we pass again. Pass main again. Please, just reveal this. I don't care. You can have a red reigns token. Roll a 12 for all I care. Please. Not a 5. Why 5? Why have I rolled 7 5s this game? Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. Okay, well, bye. Jungle Forager. Get 1 damage on this stupid guy. I sound mad. I probably sound mad. I'm not mad. This is so funny to me. It's just absurd. Absurd luck. We have to do this. I mean, there's really no other options. So survival of the fittest means this and this and this are dead. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 blood. 1, 2, 3, 4 blood. And everything else is exhausted. So Chimera's turn starts. There's nothing. We just Shattering Fist here. Unstun that. Hang on. Yeah, sorry, Shattering Fist, and then put 3 wounds here. No. What's worse? This can at least be blocked. I think this has to be killed. It's not like the most efficient thing, but I think it needs to be done that way. 2. All right. Do I need to outmatch? No, it's not. Okay, here we go. Recover. Unexhaust. That was a crazy round. That was so bad. And it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Everything is really bad. He's fatigued now. That's something, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, he's going first. We replenished these. 3 red range tokens, which means I remove another die from the game. I'm only playing with 8 dice. Hello? But we got double turtle cards, so maybe we can do something here. This does nothing. And then we roll. That's a rage. That's a 9. Lower 2 dice. Okay, lower 2 dice. I mean, we're gonna have to med anyway. Let's do those 2. And then reveal, right? Yep. Okay. Alright. There's a way that Goron Rock is our savior here. There's a way. I believe. We go Adaptodon is 2, Goron Rock is 4. 5 to refresh him. 6, something like that. I think it's gotta be Goron Rock. Let's med. And play Goron Rock. I just, you know, if I'm gonna go down, I think this is my philosophy here. If I'm gonna go down, I already have 2 turtle guards. I don't want to play backtrack, so let's just do this. If I'm gonna go down, I want to go down in style. That's where I'm at right now. So I had to med to do that. I don't have a side action. This does nothing again. Please attack my Goron Rock Brawler. Hey, a 5 again. Let's do more 5s. Attacking? Hello? Value? Value? The value. 2 damage. Oh my gosh, imagine if I played anything else but Goron Rock there. I'd just be dead, dude. I'd be toast. That is huge. That's so huge. Did I do it right? 5. Reveal an attack. Yeah. Holy moly. That's incredible. 6 tokens, though. That's the thing. Oh, no, wait. After it's been declared as a blocker. Guys, we're doing it. Oh my gosh. Goron Rock. The full clear. Get wrecked. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, now I have to spend my dice really well. I guess we're going this ice buff as my side. Let's put it on the old brawly boy. Put it on brawly boy. Okay. Come on. Keep doing stuff like that. Not removing my dice from the game, please. Don't do that. 8 is lower. That's annoying. Reveal. 3 avalanches. 3 avalanches is hilarious. I can't do anything until this goes away. I can't start attacking face. Like, I would love to attack. Let's see, he's 5 away, like, with this. I don't have that much. We're gonna have to survive another round? Can we even do that? I don't even know if we can do that. Can we... Well, Goron Rock can refresh 2 more times. Potentially. 2 more times. So, really, what I need to do is get a Frost Frog. How many dice? How many cards? Really, what I need to do is med and Frost Frog, I think. Get some Frost Frog value. Because we're just Goron Rocking now. Another 5. Are you kidding me, dude? That's insane. Reveal an attack. Haha, you loser. Get wrecked. This is actually like an insane survival of the fittest, but I know they're both in the discard pile. Like a top around, I mean. Like this is game winning top around survival of the fittest, and I don't have any more in my deck. I should have put 3 in, dude. Should have just done 3. Okay, all right. That's fine. That's fine. This needs to go away. Maybe I should glaciate that. If I do that... No, I need to unstun is what I need to do. We can Phoenixborn guard that. Let's unstun this and pass. It's this is looking kind of sketch. He's gonna attack my Frost Frog and I'm guarding it for 1. I'll take 1 damage. I wasn't missing any triggers, right? No. Okay, I don't think so. If I missed stuff, let me know in the comments. I'm sorry. It is a lot to keep track of all this and talk at the same time. All right, so it's back to me now. The defender's out of the way. We really need to kill this. This is attacking into this and dying. No, we don't need to do that. What we need to do is that, right? Or this. No, this. We attack here. Give it to me. 8 is... That works. That totally works. So 2 damage here. Now this will go away when it attacks later into the Turtle Guard. All right, so this attacks into Turtle Guard. We counter. Takes 2. 1 damage. Back to me. I pass. This attacks and gets... Oh, that should have gotten a vigor. Whoops. So this Turtle Guard's actually dead. Just kidding. That's okay. That's okay. It attacks. This gets a vigor. Attacking for 3. We block with Turtle Guard. And again, this dies. We're gonna roll 2 of these. Okay. That's 2 damage. Okay. I think we won, guys. I think we win. We pass. This attacks. Hits Gornrock Brawler. Dies. Gornrock is at this again, right? We pay 1. We refresh Gornrock Brawler. That's our main. This attacks. It happens again. 2 damage. We pay to refresh him again. Chimera passes, and we hit face with Gornrock Brawler. Oh, that feels good. Whew. I really hope I didn't screw any of that up. I really hope that that was actually for real. 4 damage, an exhaust, and a status. Yeah, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. Frostwild Scourge is dead at the hands of Rin Northfell and his band of muscly brown men. Dude, this was wild. This is wild. Mostly brown men and women, actually. I just realized. This was really cool. So anyway, yeah, there's Red Rain's Gauntlet Part 2 for you. Defeating the Frostwild Scourge at Threat 7. Yeah, I really think the survival could have been better. The thing is, and I know like people are probably gonna be like, I don't know, like that round before this one where the survival, like I had the opportunity to play it and I didn't, had the opportunity to play it, I didn't, and it just kept getting like worse and worse. The thing is, you kind of have to play greedy like that in this mode if you want to win. Obviously, I didn't need to get off a super greedy survival there, but like I foresaw no way of surviving this round that we just survived. I did not see any way. So I was like, the only way that I can win is by pulling off a giant survival and then, you know, swinging just like kind of the last bit of damage at the end there. But it worked out, man. Gorenrock is just a freaking beast, you know? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, stay tuned for more as we move on to the next Red Rains Gauntlet. This next one is interesting because this is the only Red Rains Chimera that I've actually played on this channel before, I think, and that's the Blight of Neverset. And I did play a campaign against that one before. It was Mayoni. I will switch it up this time. We won't use Mayoni. I would like to use Auric. I think Auric would be really fun for that one. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the tier list video recently. I know like it's been a little bit, I haven't posted content in a few days, and that's why the tier list video took a while. So, but yeah, more to come. See ya.